Hello, welcome back everybody to another video of Hogwarts Legacy. Light and Fairy Rule speaking. Last time we were playing, we were saving some dragons from the poachers. And now we're going to be continuing on in the story, and we're going to be talking to Poppy and the three broomsticks. I'm a lion. Let's begin. I think we're going to be investigating some stuff over in
This is a change of
Hogsmeade.
pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
It might.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at
Figured
Gringotts.
I'd be honest.
Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
Yeah, me too.
I'll
Thanks,
let you know when I
Poppy.
have news of her location.
Okay. That's all we can do here. Alright, so now we're going to go speak to Professor Weasley. I can find her shoes. Transformation. Actually, nope, I'm gonna do this one first. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Alright, we're gonna head to divination. Man. Man, that poor dragon. I'm still just can't even.
meat he's likely studied here.
Most likely. Oh, darn it. Come on.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues, and the moons contained therein, were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
Indeed.
Let's go! Come on, Highwing!
Oh, come on. Dang bird. Thank you. Alright, now how do we get up there? You know what? I'm going to do it this way.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Wait, they're
So
related? Oh,
frustrating.
snap.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus.
That's
And it is
fun.
in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Animaguses are the people who can transform and stuff like that, in case you hadn't read the Harry Potter films. Or, sorry, read the Harry Potter books or watched the Harry Potter films. They're a special class of wizard, and it takes a certain amount of training to be able to do.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Sorry, man.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I
Makes
believe
sense.
it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
That's sad.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
That's true.
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Bet. Alright. Speaking of Hogsmeade, the usual. Alright, let's go find this gentleman here.
Why would anyone care enough to remove my demiguise statues?
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago.
That's mean.
You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am.
Yep.
At the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit.
How do you
Even
know
when
he was
we
a
were at
coward?
school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Hey, now.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
It was clearly...
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
You guys are
Fair point, I
acting like
suppose.
children.
If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
And what lesson was that? Alright, gonna go talk to Moon and see if we can sort this out. Alright, Moon.
Lumos.
Man, you're all the heck up here.
Lumos. Revelio.
Well, it's fun to get a little page.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all.
At the expense of him.
man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him.
Please
Whatever
don't.
statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
That's gonna end badly for you. But to each his own, I guess. So I'm supposed to go to the underground harbor and collect the field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration.
Revelio.
I think I see something over here. Alright, maybe not. Alright, here is where I think I will stop this video for now. Thanks for watching. This has been Lion of Hyrule, playing Hogwarts Legacy. Next time we'll pick up this, or continue this quest I just picked up. And we'll go to the underground harbor as well as the library and pick up a transfiguration copy book page thing. Anyway, until then, this has been Lion of Hyrule, playing Hogwarts Legacy, and I am signing off.